What's going on, YouTube? It is your boy Raise One In here, or Davey, bringing you guys an upload to the One In Gaming channel. Today, what you guys are going to be watching is a 106 Gunstreak with the LSAT done by One In, 106 KD, 106 flawless Gunstreak, whatever you guys want to call it. Pretty insane gameplay if you ask me. If you guys do happen to enjoy this gameplay, make sure you guys check out the link down in the description below, as well as my own if you guys do happen to enjoy this commentary. But you guys are like my students, and I'm the professor. Dr. Davey is here to educate you guys on just some of the most fucked up, terrifying, or just ugly, crusty pieces of shit out there. So we're going to continue with the hit series Damn Nature You Scary Episode 3. And we're going to be going over one of the most terrifying fucking things in the ocean. We're going to be sticking with that aquatic theme. So a little background to this animal. I'm extremely terrified of centipedes. I find them the most haunting pieces of shits out there. Like, just imagining their fucking multiple legs just crawling up your arm. It's really sharp, and then they're venomous, and they just clamp down their fucking jaws. It's really just fucking terrifying for me. They're carnivorous. They eat fucking snakes and frogs. It's fucking ridiculous. But I was sitting there thinking, like, what would happen if there was an aquatic centipede? Like, I already am afraid of drowning, but, like, could you just imagine, like, just some fucking centipede just swimming through the fucking water and just fucking eating you? Like, it would just be the most terrifying thing ever. Well, since I am the leading researcher in Damn Nature You Scary, this led me to believe that I needed to do some research in the ocean and find some sort of centipede-related animal. And that is the bobbit worm. Now, I know what you guys are thinking, like, David, what the fuck was that? Like, I didn't even see anything. What was it? Well, that's because the true horror lies below the ocean floor. So I'm going to give you guys another look at it. Holy fucking shit, dude. That is just absolutely insane. This motherfucker was coiled up underneath the ocean floor. Now, if that doesn't scare you guys yet, these fuckers can grow up to 10 feet long. Absolutely insane. Just a monstrosity. It's just absolutely fucking terrifying. So, the way these guys hunt is they're ambush predators, just like the stonefish. They play the sit and wait game, and once prey happen to get close enough to this predator, the predator just comes up and eats the fucking prey. It's all happens within a split second. But the interesting thing about the bobbit worm is that it doesn't rely on its sight or anything like that. It takes it to a whole nother level. So, the bobbit worm does not actually have a brain, nor does it have eyes. It only has 5 antennae on the top of its head. And the way they know that prey is swimming over top of it is that the antennae sense movements in the water or just unsuspecting fish that just happen to be above it. So it's really interesting once the antennae have been stimulated enough to reach a certain threshold that the bobbit worm just shoots out of the fucking seafloor and just fucking clamps down its bear trap-like jaws and inject venom into its prey that either stuns or kills it, then pulls it underneath the seafloor, in which it will be eaten or put into a tunnel in which the bobbit worms make, and they store food down there. It's absolutely fucking insane. So in order to establish fear in you guys, just in case you guys don't get it yet, I'm going to go over the process the bobbit worm takes in order to capture its prey. So it's initially under the seafloor, and it just has its 5 antennae sticking out with its multiple jaws that function like bear traps, like I said, that just sit right below its antennae. So whenever an unsuspecting fish happens to swim over it, its antennae gets stimulated by the movement in the water, and once that antennae has been stimulated enough, the bobbit worm shoots up at blinding speeds and just fucking clamps down those bear trap jaws on the prey. And the bobbit worm does it so fast that in some cases it can split prey in fucking half. It's just so fucking creepy and terrifying. But another scary thing about it is that they are venomous, so they inject venom into their prey whenever they capture it, whenever it sank its fucking bear trap jaws onto the fucking prey and injects venom, which either stuns or kills it, and then it pulls that prey underneath the ocean floor. And the most terrifying part about it actually pulling the prey underneath the ocean floor is that the hole that the bobbit worm was originally in is too small for the prey to actually fit into it. So what ends up happening is when the bobbit worm's got a hold of it, it pulls it down, and it does it so fast and so strong that usually that force that it's using to pull it down actually makes a hole even bigger, which allows the prey to actually be pulled in underneath the ocean floor. And it's just so fucking sad just because you like get like a sense of hope that the prey might be able to make it out, that maybe he might be able to swim away. But nope, the motherfuckers, once he's in that jaws, it's game over. It's not like the stonefish where the stonefish can miss occasionally. When you're caught in the bear trap jaws, it's over. So to add on to your guys' fear list about the bobbit worm, the actual characteristics, the true potential of this creature is unknown just because it has not been observed directly. We're not too sure how it's actually reproduced or what it eats. So you guys may have noticed I was throwing the word prey around throughout this commentary, and that's a vague term just because this fucker eats anything that happens to swim over it. Eats fucking puffer fish, other fish that just happen to be swimming by it, just different species, octopus, and even episode 2 of Damn Nature You Scary, the fucking stonefish. It does not really care. So I'm just sitting there imagining, like, could you imagine just like walking on the fucking ocean floor and all of a sudden you just step onto a nest of fucking bobbit worms and it clamps those bear trap jaws and it just pulls you underneath it? Like, it would just be the most terrifying fucking thing in it. And I wouldn't be able to help you in that regard just because I've never actually experienced it, nor has anybody actually stepped onto a bobbit worm, but I just imagine it'd be the most terrifying thing ever. So a really funny story is that a public aquarium in England was having problems with fish just having chunks of fucking flesh ripped out of them or them just disappearing, as well as coral. So the staff had put live bait into the aquarium, and they did this daily, but they would end up taking them out at night just because they didn't want to leave it there. They wanted to watch it all the time, but what they didn't realize is that the bobbit worm's a nocturnal predator. It only comes out at night. So while the staff was just sitting there fingering their assholes, the bobbit worm was actually asleep the whole time. So one of them wised up and was just like, let's just try this at night. Let's just see what ends up happening. So they observed it, and they had put live bait in there, and they just realized that, holy shit, this fucking worm just came out of the ground and just ripped it apart. So they had dismantled the exhibit, and they found a 4-foot fucking bobbit worm just absolutely tearing apart that aquarium, just picking off fish one by fucking one, which was confusing for the owners just because they had no fucking clue what was going on. And the fucked up and funniest part about this story is that when one of the staff members went to go pick it up and take it, the motherfucker ended up biting him and stinging him, and it caused paralysis in his arm. It was just absolutely fucking hilarious. I don't know why I find it funny. I'm just a fucked up person, but hopefully this commentary did scare you guys. Hopefully you guys did learn something about the bobbit worm. If you guys did happen to enjoy this gameplay, make sure you guys drop a like on this video. Subscribe to 1N as well as Dave or myself if you guys did enjoy this video, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.